hey, the Cybertruck might have a few different changes. Okay, so apparently there's not going to be a one motor or three motor, but there might be a two motor or a four motor Cybertruck. And this is quite exciting. I personally kind of like the idea. I don't really know what to say with regards to some of the crab walk and some of all those weird little maneuvers that, eventually the Cybertruck will be able to do. But today I kind of want to get into why having the three motor or the one motor is kind of silly and why the 2 to 4 motor is actually a better option. So let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Let's kind of, hopefully I can keep this one nice and simple, nice and clean, and not have you guys listen to a long video. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. If not, welcome back. I truly appreciate you guys coming here. First and foremost, I gotta say, for me, I ordered a Cybertruck and I'm definitely on one of the beginning stages. As soon as I saw it on TV, my wife and I jumped on it, put a deposit down, reserved, and the Cybertruck got me excited. There's a lot of things about the Cybertruck that I really like. I know that the shape is not something that grows on everybody, but I know I loved it. I love the unique feature of what is the Cybertruck that we saw. That all being said, there is something that I went personally for the dual motor. I didn't go for the tri motor when I made my reservation. I don't really need it for my lifestyle and the way I'm gonna intend on using that. The Cybertruck, it's gonna be much more simplified as far as what I need. So I went for the dual motor. Now I was thinking about going for the tri motor initially, but I kind of said, okay, it's either gonna have 4 motors or it's gonna have 2. I figured I'm gonna settle with the 2, and sure enough, guess what? That's gonna be an actual option. That being said, a single motor on a Cybertruck would be silly. There's just no point for it. A dual motor, I think, is great for just everyday use, around the city, of just everyday use as a contractor. Now, by trade, I am a contractor. That's what I do, and so I understand where this is, how I would be able to apply all that I guess all that power and the way that everything would be coming together as far as having 2 motors. I love the idea of having 2 motors. That really works for everything I would need. However, the 4 motors, I think, definitely, without a doubt, is something that I can see a lot of people who are out in the countryside or out in, going up to the mountains a lot, and I definitely see the possibility of it. I understand why the 4 motor it will exist and what's going to be the purpose behind it. I love the entirety. I love the idea of having 4 motors for going off-road, for going up to the mountains, going into more of a I guess you want to say a true down dirty environment, right? I'm a city driver. Heck, even my motorcycles, I ride them in the city. I'm an urban type of person, and that's just the way it is. I guess first world problems. But I don't like to go, I'm not a big fan of going exploring and doing the whole exploration thing. So that being in mind, the dual motor is without a doubt my favorite #1 option. It makes a lot of sense for me. It comes together as a I guess just the right amount of power and just the right amount of torque, just the right amount of everything I need. I'm not the kind of person who tows stuff. Even on motorcycles, definitely that can fit into the bed of the truck, so I don't actually need to tow the motorcycles after me. That's the extent of what I'd be towing as far as, if I want to take the bike somewhere for traveling. But really, that's kind of the extent of it. So I'm not really even worried about all that much about the actual towing capacity for that matter. So yeah, the dual motor is what I definitely want to go for. It's the one that really piques my interest. I know a lot of people go out of their way, but you want the performance, you want this, you want that. Honestly, the performance is silly. I said that about even my Model S, right? This is a 100D. I know quite a few people who have the P100Ds. Congratulations, good job. But I get asked a lot of times questions why I don't go for the performance aspect. I don't go for performance because it doesn't make sense, right? will the Cybertruck actually have like a performance mode? I'd be very curious why. I would rather them see more like a torque mode or a tow mode, right, rather than a performance mode. But Tesla kind of puts a performance on all of their vehicles, so I get the feeling there will be a performance model. I just don't really care for it. I really hope they don't make it. It just sounds silly to have a performance mode on a truck. So that all being said, Tesla going down the path of having a dual motor and a quad motor, I mean, that's absolutely awesome. I am curious for all of you guys out there, what do you think? Obviously, I'm pretty sure you guys will all agree with me. A single motor on a Cybertruck would be kind of, it would be kind of silly in my opinion. Dual motor, I think, makes sense. A tri-motor is kind of like a hybrid. It kind of doesn't make sense to me. Not on the Cybertruck. It makes sense on even the 3, the Y, and the S, and the X too, for that matter, but not on the truck. So I think having a dual motor, 2 to 4 motors, 2 or 4 motors, I think is the right way to go for Tesla when it comes to the Cybertruck. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. I'm gonna probably do a follow-up video to this as well. I want to look into it a little bit more as far as what Tesla will say about it. Right now it's just Elon tweeting, so we'll see. We'll have to see about what's going on. So let's see when the truck finally comes out, what variation will come out. I don't think that the 4 motor will come out first. I think the dual motor will come out first. But that's just my opinion. I obviously have no way of knowing. Anyway, that's your video today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Till then, stay safe, and well, welcome to winter time, because it's getting chilly out there. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Till then, see ya.